What up, y'all? I hope you guys are awesome and blessed and healthy and safe and that you had an awesome festive season. To all of those who lost loved ones during the festive season, there's been a lot. So yeah, my heart is with you, and you're in my thoughts and prayers. There's no easy way to address things like that. But yeah. Today's video is about, it's a post chemo update. My mom did this. She, on the last day of chemo, they came to fetch me, and they had balloons and everything out. And then also they redid my room because they knew that's something I wanted to do, so they redid that. So I'm super grateful for them. They just mean everything to me, my family. Anyway, so I'm reading notes because I had to make notes on this video. Okay, so the last chemo was on the 29th of December, and it went well. I did discuss it in my previous video, and yeah, how I handled that chemo and everything is in that video. And then the day after that video, well, not the day after, the day I took that video, I was craving dessert, and we took a drive to Woolies, and as we were on our way, we were in a car accident. A drunk driver skipped the red robot and drove right into the back side of the car, which is where I was sitting. And yeah, so I was sitting with my back against the door, and yeah, he came at a speed, and yeah, we had to be rushed to Flora Hospital, and we got there, and my mom was in shock. I was in shock. My dad had to stay at the accident scene with the car. But yeah, I remained calm throughout the experience. Once I regained consciousness, because the airbag or something hit me, I don't remember what, but my mouth was bleeding, and I had been hit in a few different places. Most of the injury I sustained was on my back, so obviously still sore up until today. Yeah, so that's how it looks. Yeah, and when it happened, when I kind of regained consciousness, I was calm throughout the situation, and I dealt with it in the most calm, unshocked way possible. But yeah, little did I know that it would come creeping back up a few weeks later, which is the reason for the video. Yeah, so we got checked out, and luckily there weren't any serious injuries. They did a x-ray on my back to see if everything was fine, if anything was broken or whatever, but nothing. So I just had soft tissue damage on my back, which I'm still struggling with up until today, because obviously with chemo it takes longer for you to recover than a normal person. Mom and dad were fine. My sister wasn't in the car, luckily. So yeah, he got arrested that same night. That was it. So yeah, after that, that was on the 30th of December, so I spent New Year's Eve in excruciating pain. I did go out to my stoop to watch the fireworks. And that was about all I did. Yeah, but I said a prayer, and I went into the new year relatively positive. I would say being grateful that it was a new year and that it had so much in store for me. That it still has so much in store for me. Um, I'm saying a lot, I know. Anyway, yeah, so the reason for this video is kind of just to give you guys that update. The fact that I was in a car accident and it was literally the day after chemo, after my last chemo. It's tough, you know, in the moment. One thing I've realized or learned about myself is the fact that I experience trauma very I have a very delayed reaction to it. Like, it happens to me, I'm calm in the situation, I can control myself, I can get myself out of the situation, or I can do whatever I need to do to be okay or whatever. But then it hits me a while after, and it's annoying because you think you're fine, and then the next best thing, bam. This video is probably going to be emotional. I want to show you guys what it really is, and I want you to know that we aren't always strong. I didn't think I would cry in this video, but I mean, yeah. Yeah, so after the car accident, a lot of things happened. I was kind of just living day by day and just trying to get through the pain and all of that stuff. And then on top of everything, I have obviously normal people problems like financial issues. You know, I haven't been able to pay my medical aid. There's a lot of things, you know, that I'm gonna sort out, that I will get to, that I'm trying not to let bother me. But there's a lot, you know, just piling up on top of each other. Yeah, so if this video goes back and forth, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to put everything into perspective. So I had, obviously I didn't expect to experience bad post chemo side effects. I thought it would be relatively the same as dealing with chemo side effects. I was very wrong. So ever since the last chemo, they say it takes about 7 to 14 days for your body to feel the effects of the after effects of chemo. And it's now the 19th day after chemo, after the last one. 19th or 20th or 18th, I'm not sure, but yeah. And so far I've experienced side effects like tiredness, weakness, appetite changes, gum pain and broken teeth, twitching and body soreness. My hair is growing. My eyebrows are not growing. I threw this on. I don't have eyelashes. Yeah, sorry. So all of that will come eventually. But yeah, so last night, for the past 2 days, I've been suffering with terrible toothache. One of my teeth, it's not the wisdom, but one of them is broken here at the back. Yeah, so it's broken here, and it's like, I mean, very bad pain. It's not nice. Yeah, so I've been on painkillers for the past 2 days, trying to just deal with the pain until I can make a plan to get to the dentist. So yeah, I'm being completely transparent here, because obviously we all know that's who I am. Yeah, so last night I had diarrhea, and that's when the breakdown happened. So I was laying in bed and everything everything just came back. Like the day I was diagnosed, the putting the port in, doing all the tests, starting chemo, losing my hair. Yeah, the whole journey through chemo. Yeah. And everything just came back. Like I had flashbacks of exactly that moment when it happened. Sometimes I ask myself why I flip and do these videos. Like, you know, why I share this side. But I know that if I was in this situation and like I would want to see, you know, what it really is. Yeah, so everything kind of came back and I was feeling very down, very depressed, I've actually been feeling like this for a few days, but I haven't really given into it until last night. Because it just felt like too much. Like it just felt like everything was too much and I couldn't deal anymore. That's how I felt. Because it's everything, guys. It's not just chemo or cancer. It's all of that plus normal people issues plus after effects plus financial issues plus lots of things, you know, over and over. One thing after the next. And one thing that I just want to say is that I haven't only been sick for 6 months. I've been sick since October 2020. Yeah, I think it's October 2020 or 2021. I don't know. We came back from Durban and it was before I got diagnosed. The year before I got diagnosed. I was sick since then, so it's been more than a year. Yeah. So those were all the after effects. And it's just been a lot, guys. Like it's been a tough journey. It's been very difficult. Everything kind of just I just had that realization of everything that I went through, and I didn't have that realization before. So I've answered most of your questions through like what I've said, but how do I feel overall? Defeated. I'm tired. I am tired. But, and this is not fake positivity or me faking it, I wake up and I choose happiness. Today, I woke up after days of just laying and feeling sorry for myself. I woke up and I cleaned the house. I made myself food. I bathed. I've been bathing. Like, I'm not like that. I bath, okay? And yeah, I've been doing all of that. And yeah, and then I decided to do the video. And I feel great about it. Obviously, this always makes me feel better. Somehow. I don't know. Because it's like in my mind, I'm like, I hope this helps someone. I'm sure it's gonna help someone. But yeah, guys. I do feel tired and drained, defeated. But I know that it's temporary. And I just pray. I posted something earlier breakthrough is coming. And even when it feels like it's not there, it's coming soon. Yeah. So this is the real stuff, guys. This is how it really is. It's something else, really. But I have an amazing support structure, friends, family, people I've met through, social media and stuff, and it's amazing. Whew. But yeah, we just move. There's nothing else we can do. How do I get myself out of this thing? Well, painkillers, obviously, because I'm in pain. So that's the first thing to make yourself feel better. For me, it's painkillers because obviously I'm in pain from my back and my tooth. If there's other ways for you to feel better, then please go ahead. Like, I'm talking about physical pain. That's what I'm talking about. Music always makes me feel better. Staying out of my head. I do that a lot. Maybe that's why my reactions are so delayed. Yeah, that's like where life is right now, guys. So yeah, guys, moral of the story, everyone is going through something. Everyone has their own battles to face. So many people are going through so much in different aspects of life, different things, different trauma, different pain. And all I can say is that our breakthrough is coming. No matter how dark it might look sometimes, no matter how much you feel like you can't see a light at the end of the tunnel and you just feel like defeated, there is always a way. There is always going to be better times. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing. That applies for the good and the bad, obviously, but that you can find comfort in knowing that nothing lasts forever. So wherever you're sitting right now, do your best to appreciate everything you can. Like, appreciate the smallest things. I can only give you examples of what I've done and how I've practiced that, but it's not gonna do anything until you realize that you aren't special, it's not everything that happens for a reason. However, you are not special, meaning that everyone is going through something, guys. Everyone is hurting in some way, shape or form, and the only way we can really love life is to be grateful for what we do have and for what we are going to have. There's a lot of things that I can mention that I'm super grateful for, but I will leave that to you to think for yourself. What in your life you could be more grateful for, things that other people don't have that you have. Never compare your situation to someone else's, because your pain and someone else's pain, it's two very different things. We are all walking our own journey. So whatever it is, just pray, have faith, have hope, be strong, be grateful, and live as if you are blessed. That's the only advice I can give you. But thank you so much for watching and for sharing and liking and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I am about to go and take some painkillers because my tooth is killing me. So yeah, stay blessed, guys.